Beware, 2012 is nearing, and although the zombie apocalypse is almost imminent, they may be beat out by the attacking douchebags. These idiotic dickweeds come out of nowhere and enter your lives without warning. Their numbers are growing and they are harder to detect than zombies, but they end up 10 times more annoying and more difficult to get rid of. While a good old-fashioned head chopping would solve the problem, since they aren't literally dead already, that would include jail time in today's society. Let us define what is meant by the term douchebag, as it has many possible yet similar meanings. Douchebag, as found in the Urban Dictionary, definition number 3, an individual who has an overinflated sense of self-worth compounded by a low-level intelligence, behaving ridiculously in front of colleagues with no sense of how moronic he appears. The worst part about such a person is that they can seem like such a great person at first. They can seem like they would be someone who you would want to be friends with. Some are worse than others and don't show their true selves at first. Sometimes it takes months before their douchebaggery can be recognized. But when it does, it erupts like a volcano. It takes over like a tsunami and wipes out any credibility they once had. There are a few ways of dealing with such people, if you can really call them that. 1. Ignore them and hope they go away. Really, this is the worst option. The more they talk, the more they will irritate you, and they will bring down your morale whenever they are around. 2. Slap a bitch. Not a bad option, but could possibly result in an assault charge, and they probably won't get the hint anyway. 3. Own them by pointing out the downfalls and or stupidity in their statements or arguments. Best done in front of at least one other person. This is probably the best option of the 3, even though I will admit that making people look dumber than they already do is cruel. It is the best way to be rid of them, whether in real life or on the internet. A douchebag is not easily defeated, but will eventually subside. In real life, such as a work setting, they will usually stop talking to you. Sometimes they even watch what they say when you are around, saving you from the retarded comments, statements, and stories. It also saves you from having them ask you for favors. On the internet, these people will usually just fade away, eventually. Luckily for regular people in both cases, the run-of-the-mill douchebag will roll solo in his or her efforts. This is why it is best to point out their douchebagness in front of one or more people. Typically, douchebags are looking for attention, and being defeated in front of others makes them feel exceptionally stupid, especially when others notice and acknowledge their ownage. Beware of the douchebag apocalypse. With some of their ideas and statements, they can make even the dumbest zombie go, huh? What the fuck?